7:48 here on our first morning at the Polynesian, and I've decided to take a different strategy than I have in the past in terms of getting into the park, and this is thankful because we have a monorail waiting for us just outside, as we've been reminding everybody here. But it's 7:48 and we're going to be able to get a super big jump on the crowds, because the monorail is a quick 5-minute ride in, but also because bag check is here. They do bag check here at the Polynesian, so I'm going to skip all of that mess out in front of the park. I will be at the rope in about 15 minutes. Probably the easiest bag check I've ever experienced here at Walt Disney World. That was so nice. That was not even a couple minutes, and now I get to enjoy this view of these beautiful landscape out here. Yeah, it's 7:53. Yeah, that guy's going the wrong way. We just missed the inbound towards Magic Kingdom monorail, so we'll have to wait here a few minutes, but I'm still gonna be, this is so much better. Oh my God. It almost makes me not want to stay at any other kind of resort. What is that? So it's just it's the Grand Floridian, the Contemporary, and the Polynesian. It's not like I can do these every single trip. My goodness, and this is for everybody, by the way. Even though we're staying in the suite, obviously the entire hotel has this access. It's a really, really cool perk, especially for people who are trying to rope drop and trying to save time. It didn't take 5 minutes at all. That was just 2 minutes for the next one. That is a quick route.
That's the one everybody's going to get, but it'll be good to see what we're finished. She was like, what did she say? She said, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. Then Joyce was like, that's not a lot.
Look at that. What a beaut, man. We're on the other side of the track, other side of bag check, right here at pass holder entrance. Now, we'll still see if that's enough. It is 8:08 now as I record this. So I'm still not, I beat 8:30. I beat 8:30, which is good, because that's what I was doing before, staying at the Coronado and Port Orleans. Both of those, I could not get here before 8:30. Or was it? Yeah, it was 8:30. Anyway, we're here, and we're gonna head down Main Street and head for Seven Dwarfs. We're gonna try it for the third time, and we'll be doing our coffee and our breakfast on the go. What? Just like yesterday at Epcot, it feels really good to be back here in this park this morning. Rope dropping Magic Kingdom. It's kind of a brisk morning, which is great. It's like, maybe low 70s. Energy's high. People are excited to be here. It's great, man. It's great. Well, 8:14. Time to see if those couple of minutes paid off. I could have done better, man. Look at this, man. I could have done better. 8:14. We found the back of the queue at Gaston's. Last time before that, it was just around the corner over there. 8:14. Good golly. Oh man, you know what? I don't care. So I'm just happy to be here. Maybe I saved 10 minutes today. That would be great. I'll consider that a win. If I can get out of here off this ride and 8:50 before 9, I'll take that. 8:50. It's still going. I can see it around the corner. My goodness. It's an improvement. We've reached the cartography shop. It's way back there last time. 8:28, and I think we might be having a delayed start. I'm hearing ops. They're having a hard time cycling the vehicles. Meanwhile, I'm watching across the way, and Barnstormer across the way at Storybook Circus has been running for a good 5, almost 10 minutes now. They've been open for a while. 8:05, and I have yet to hear any, we haven't moved obviously, and I have not heard any screaming from guests. I'm hearing the trains, but not any screaming, so they're not running. And then a cast member just walked by here and said that they're having a slow morning, and he thinks maybe 10 more minutes. 55. It's been 20 minutes. Still no screaming. I hear vehicles, but still no guests. We haven't moved. My rope drop is over. So I'm staying in here because pot committed. In for a penny, in for a pound. And I want to see what happens. But, you know, whatever plans I had after this, they just did the rope drop. Doing the rope drop fireworks happening right now at the castle. The proper rope drop. Yeah, this is, I mean, I'm just gonna, maybe I just do things I haven't done before. I saw movement up there a second ago, and we just moved forward a little bit at 8:58, but no trains through here yet. Come on, dealer. One time, dealer. Let's go. So let's take a little inventory while we're in the queue. Things I haven't done before: Barnstormers, Dumbo, the Magic Carpet Ride, Country Bear Jamboree. It's not really a ride, but it's an attraction. Not the new one anyway. I've done the old one. What else? Is that it? I've done the Tea Party. The carousel? There's nothing. Astro Orbiter, Autopia, Adventureland. That's it. Frontierland. I think that's it. Is that all I'm going to do today? Is Barnstormers and Dumbo? That's an empty. But the queue's moving, which means they're probably filling in the queue. They're putting people into the queue, which means they're ready to go. But they're still cycling vehicles. That's another empty. I heard guests. Where are they? There they go. Yay! All right. It's happening. I can't wait. There they go. They're up the hill. They're going to come around the corner in a second. And that only took a half an hour. It's 9:04. I was supposed to be done with this. I was supposed to be on Peter Pan or checking out Tron at this point. Should I check out Tron? Probably not. Let's look at the tip order. Yeah, no, 80 minutes right now for Tron. So I probably won't even go in that direction, although maybe to Space Mountain. But I'm thinking Barnstormer, Dumbo. And then we got to add a couple shows. There's the Country Bears, Philhar Magic. I've never seen Philhar Magic. I've never seen Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor. The vehicle. So once they got it going, it took about 23 minutes, I think. I didn't really get a clock going. I'm so thrown off. This whole thing has thrown off my morning completely. I don't know how I'm going to recover. I really don't. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, I just can't do it. I was gonna go over there to Storybook Circus, but I just can't do it. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I might even do that off camera. But I feel like I still need to try to capitalize on this next hour. Well, not even, yeah, maybe about an hour. It's 9:36 now. I'm gonna go do a drive-by on Peter Pan. It says 45.
FreshBaked!
Hi, morning guys. It says 45, but I almost don't want to believe that, but I don't know, we'll see. It's so criminal that they have Lightning Lane for Peter Pan and for Winnie the Pooh, so criminal. But there you go, we got a little bit of a queue there at Lightning Lane. Standby is somewhere. Oh no, here it is, right here. I almost walked right by. You know what, let's just do this. No lightning lanes on kids' rides like Peter Pan, Winnie the Pooh, Mater's, or this, alien swirling saucers. I mean, it's just offensive. I don't know why it triggers me so much, because there's only so many kids' rides at the park, and then you've got to wait. You got to wait for all those lightning lane guests to go on a kids' ride. I don't know. I just don't like it. That was a brisk 25 minutes to get to this point, and a very enjoyable queue, I might add.
exit to your right onto the moving belt and watch your step. Please do not lift up on your safety bar. It will lift automatically.
Well, I sure do love Magic Kingdom's Peter Pan. I sure do love it. And not in a sort of like better or worse than our Peter Pan kind of way. It's just delightful and magical in its own way, and it has its own positives, etc. Obviously, Disneyland is awesome. The Peter Pan at Disneyland is awesome, but so too is Peter Pan here at the Magic Kingdom.
We're gonna walk by him again. He's gonna walk by.
I thought that Magic Kingdom didn't do characters in the wild. I thought they only had arranged stop and have a queue type meet and greets.
What's up, puppy?
Is that a new development here? Look at that. There's another one. Smee is out as well. And you never see him at Disneyland. I should add, they have reduced the posted wait time down to 20. This is incredible. It's down to 25 minutes. So they've actually just confirmed what we just reported, 25. Do we have the same effect here? And one final observation to make is we tracked this around. We were actually in a shorter queue than this. This is actually longer than the queue we found. So that 25 minutes is already brought in. It's already been a call to action to a lot of guests to show up here. So this queue is a lot longer. Well, maybe not a lot, but it's still longer still. But we measured at the door. Right there, it took us 23 minutes. It took us about a minute and a half to get to the door. Another 23 minutes to get to our vehicle. So that's just, use that as a base. Your mileage may vary though, as always that's the case. But this morning at about the rope drop, 9:30 or so, 23 minutes from the door to get to the vehicle. Reverse that. 23 minutes to get to the vehicle from the door. And as always, it is important to observe what the situation is with Lightning Lane. Right now there isn't any, and there wasn't any when we were in the queue, very little. Just a couple of guests right there. Later on in the day, you might find that Lightning Lane getting a little more action. It is typical, no matter where you are, what park you're going to, what coast, anywhere, Lightning Lane tends to pick up as you get through the day because, well, not everybody with Lightning Lane starts at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes they come, because they have Lightning Lane, they don't have to be here, running about at rope drop trying to squeeze in a standby. They've got Lightning Lane. They can get here at 10 or 11 or noon or whatever and use up their Lightning Lanes and be good with it. And that brings us to Liberty Square, Haunted Mansion. Boy, that looks like a really hefty queue. It's back that way. That's a lot of standby at, let's see, 10:15. It's posted at 35? 30? Am I reading that right? It's very faint. Yeah, they're posting that at 30, which I guess that means it's because there's very little Lightning Lane here again. I think we might be too late. I think the call to action has already happened. That 30-minute posted wait time, perhaps. Although that's actually, for this time of the morning, though, I don't know. I guess we're going to go for it. For science. Oh my gosh. Getting in this Haunted Mansion queue for science. We've reached the threshold. They've bumped it up to 45 minutes. That's a little more realistic. And we're at 18 to the threshold. Certainly, we shouldn't expect it to be 12 minutes from here to the vehicle. Certainly, that's not realistic. So that 30-minute posted wait time was, in fact, a mirage. And it was people reacting and catching up to the attraction. Obviously, and they bumped up the 45, evidence of that as well. So sometimes, that 30, it can look good, just like at Peter Pan. It looked good at 25. It looked better when it was 45 and actually 25. Now it's posted 25, and it might be 30 at Peter Pan.
Oh my God, the stars are blue.
look at that. 32 minutes to the stretching room. And we're not at the vehicle, but I'm still surprised we got even this far in 14 minutes.
And strange, frightening sounds echo through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker, when the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight.
He got older. I know. I always get this reason.
Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. Alive, and we'll continue our little tour. And let's all stay together, please.
Look at that, you guys. Wow. 37 minutes, including the stretcher room. 37 minutes to the vehicle.
Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please. Spirits are frightfully sensitive to bright lights. Actually, we have 999 happy ones. We have been unavoidably detained by pranky spirits. Will follow you home.
And now at 12:08, after taking a brief break to do a little construction recon, I am finding this park absolutely packed. There's a queue just to get into the Harbor House. Have you ever? Well, maybe you have. I haven't. I've never seen a queue to get into a quick service dining location, especially not one with as many tables as they have at the Harbor House. That's a very large location. Meanwhile, here's the queue for Haunted Mansion. We got in at about right here. It's not getting any better. My goodness. Still quite, man, it's all the way back here at the at the dock. By the way, that's where I've been for the past little while, is trying to get footage here of the river. Tried out, we were on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, trying to get some footage there on the bridge. I'm hoping that I'm going to put together a construction video. I didn't get to do it last visit because I didn't like what I had gotten and I didn't have enough info, but I'm hoping that I have enough things to show that I can do a separate Walt Disney World construction video. It'll be separate from a regular construction video. So hopefully I'll get that done. We got a lot more to shoot though, because it's just beginning. We still got to go to Hollywood and Animal Kingdom, though I don't think there's going to be a lot going on there. But meanwhile, here at Magic Kingdom, this park is busy as heck. And I feel like this kind of goes with our conversation that we had yesterday at Epcot, where Epcot was busy because people weren't coming here to Magic Kingdom if they didn't have a ticket for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween. They're like, screw it, I'm not going to go there this day. I'm going to go to a different park. And I feel like some of that traffic went that direction. Well, today's the opposite. It is not a Halloween night, so that means that's the day that everybody who's here for a week, for this week, that's one of the days we're like, okay, today's the day we go to Magic Kingdom. So I think we're feeling that a little bit. And this is the hub at 12:11. I mean, this is a pretty good show. Showing. Man, I can't believe how big their hub is. It's so big. I can't believe it. Look at this thing. And there's no trees. They've got that wonderful castle with that wonderful stage. They can do shows there all day long. But we're gonna pop into Tomorrowland real quick. Just want to put eyes on a couple things. Maybe close it out with People Mover. I feel like whenever, that's why I love the People Mover so much, or rides like that. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, you know, you feel overwhelmed like, God, I just don't want to sit in that queue for an hour, 90 minutes, especially if it's not covered or it's just, it's too hot. The People Mover will never let you down. It'll always be there for you. Wow. That's Monsters, Inc. I don't know if that's a long line or not, but I feel like I've never seen that many people out there, but it does say just 15 minutes on the board. Oh my God, People Mover, you guys. Wow. Wow. I mean, it goes quick though, no doubt about it, but still, that is a lot. That's the most people I think I've ever seen at the People Mover. And I guess I can't check in on Space Mountain. We've got the gauntlet once more here out in front of Space. It's closed. And I just checked Tron Light Cycle Run. It's at 105 minutes. The people are here today. I had been hearing reports that Walt Disney World was dead and everything was down, and people weren't showing up. But I feel like I'm guilty of this as well when it comes to Disneyland, and thinking this is the way it's going to be forever. But it feels like the parks have gotten more cyclical. You know, there are downturns, and then the people just start showing up all of a sudden. They are definitely, absolutely here today on this Wednesday at Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom. Is the ramp not working again? That's something I've been following on social as well. They're having issues with the ramp. And you have to walk it up. You can't ramp it up. And just like that, I thought we were going in, we're not.
Please remain seated. Remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and feet at all times. Keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your
commentary while we're on the ride. I'm just going to enjoy this because this is the very definition of Magic Kingdom, in my opinion. Awesome.
Remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings. Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close automatically.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Borak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot? And a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World. Look, there's even a tiny people mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Borak. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you. Visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time, now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Now this next part of our show might be my favorite part. Something that I've never done before. I've been really looking forward to this. It has been like sort of the ray of sunshine at the end of this not so awesome rope drop adventure that we've had today. Some things just didn't go our way, right? But this one part I've been so looking forward to, and then there's going to be more of that. Anyway, I don't want to spoil it. Here's what's next. This makes me so happy, you guys. I hope you guys are with me. I don't know if I'm on like a lonely hill here, but the transportation to and from the resort, to the parks, to other parks, it's the absolute difference for me when it comes to this versus Disneyland. Look at that, by the way. Magnificent. So we're gonna take a quick lap around the resort monorail, get back to the hotel, have a little lunch, rest a bit, then we're back at it. Stay tuned, we'll see you on the other side.
Welcome aboard. For those of you staying, please hold on to the Monorail.
Yep, we just ate right down there. Yes, let's look at this memory on mine. We had hours.
Wow, it looks like boarding and deboarding the monorail here in the middle of the afternoon at like 1 o'clock is a completely different ballgame than it was this morning. Wow.